Hi, I'm Tom Lydon, editor of ETF Trends here in New York at the iShares Connect conference, and I'm here with Jeff Montgomery, who's chairman and CEO of Innealta Capital. Jeff, thanks for being with me.
Thank you.
Good seeing you again.
Good to see you.
So you guys are one of these unique ETF strategists. You've been at it for a while, and you have, is it 8, 10 different portfolios?
A dozen.
A dozen. So one of the biggest offerings that's out there, is that right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
So if you sit down with an advisor that might be interested in designing what the right fit would be for their clients as far as your portfolios, how would that conversation go?
We start that conversation with risk management.
Yeah.
We think particularly after the crash of '08, that's become a paramount concern. So the first place we look to help our advisors is in the risk management arena. After that, we distinguish between ourselves and a lot of other ETF managers by the fact that they're strategic allocators, whereas we're generally beta managers.
Okay.
And so what we do is sit down, get to know the advisor's practice, and then place ourselves in there as that stable piece of the portfolio.
And take us from maybe the most conservative to the most aggressive on your portfolio list. What might they look like?
One of the things that in the industry now is getting a lot of conversation is Innealta as a fixed income manager.
Okay.
We just rolled out a fixed income mutual fund, and that's a specialty that's relatively unique to us in the industry. We go from fixed income on one end of the spectrum all the way to an international rotation portfolio and then risk-based models in between. So we cover a dozen specific portfolios, the majority of which have grown significantly the last few years.
How important is global ETF tools, having them available to you? Is that important? Has it been important?
It's getting bigger every day.
Yeah.
We're our team of PhDs. We have 3 PhDs who work with all of our global data and all the global tools. We're probably working with a dozen different vendors just to feed our quantitative model, and those PhDs are spending all day in the area you just mentioned.
And vendors, you're talking about ETF providers.
Yes.
Right. So more choice, more tools for you to allow you to become more creative to hopefully do a better job for your clients and your portfolios.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and these ETF providers are doing a better job literally monthly with having quality product that's also liquid, because the trading end of this business is a big challenge for ETF managers. You got to be careful when you're buying and when you're selling.
Let's talk about that high end, the opportunistic end. Are you folks excited about the fixed income arena, or are you nervous about what might be happening down the road?
As a tactical manager, we have one of the few funds out there, and there will be more in the near future, that should be able to navigate what is going to be a tough traditional fixed income environment going forward. So we're excited about that. We also take very seriously the fact that the fixed income arena right now is going to be a challenging place, and you're going to have to be a sophisticated player if you're going to survive.
Jeff, that's great. Listen, continued success, and thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.